I'll tell you what's really interesting is the addition to the Toronto Raptors, Serge Ibaka.
How about that trade?
Was
it Terrence Ross in the first round?
And what does that do to the balance of power in the East now that Kevin Love's out?
The Cavaliers have not. The Raptors have not played well of late.
Yeah, I know they haven't.
This could be what they need.
They lost to Chicago again for the 11th straight time.
So I don't know. Do they challenge the Cavaliers all of a sudden? I don't know that they do.
Well, I mean, I think right now the Celtics could win a game for sure.
Yes.
The Raptors have to. If you're the Raptors or the Celtics, really no one else. You gotta view yourself as we're going to be the team that's playing the Cavs in the Eastern Finals. I don't think the Wizards are good enough to beat them. The Hawks, the Raptors are in 5th right now.
By the way,
Washington might be playing better than anybody right now in the East.
The Wizards right now are playing kind of like the Capitals.
Washington is playing great basketball right now.
Capitals are the best team in the NHL right now, and the Wizards all of a sudden are starting to catch up. They're only 5 games out.
The Celtics, though, have the best chance.
2.5 games out.
Who's
behind? The Celtics are 2.5 games behind Cleveland.
I would take Boston and Washington before I take Toronto right now.
Toronto's 7 games out, but they just made the big trade. So
I know that. Got to see how it works.
As some sort of
out of the end of them can win 4 games out of 7 against the Cavs anyway.
I agree.
So you say who's got the best shot of making it a series? I think it's
especially with the way that LeBron played last night.
I mean, Toronto becomes interesting because of what just happened.
So, but the amazing thing is now the rhetoric coming out of Cleveland is with Kevin Love hurt, you're going to have to play LeBron more than he's ever played. And you're going to be asking him to do all the heavy lifting before they get to the playoffs. And what negative effect will that have on him when they get to the playoffs?
Well, what have they played? 54 games, about boom, 55 games, something like that?
Yeah.
So they say you have less than 30 games to go.
Right.
I think there's no such thing as pressure to them until they get to the playoffs.
So when you think about the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were like in a little bit of a funk there, right?
Right.
Their
they lost 6-9.
Yeah, but their last 10 right now, they're 8-2.
Yeah, well, they turned it around
immediately.
But now you have no Kevin Love. I would think that LeBron James and the Cavaliers now says, wait a minute. Toronto's making a move. Celtics are low to a young talent, although they're probably a couple years away maturity-wise from giving us a real run. You got to go get me a guy. And that guy makes sense. Now it's Carmelo Anthony.
Well, they're going to
played very well lately.
They're going to have to do something. But they need like a 4, don't they?
Why don't you go get Charles Oakley, since everyone loves Charles Oakley so much?